Hey, so what's up, people? So today, this is my first live stream, and we will be trading NQ futures. So this will be fun. I need to figure out how to get the screen to the other one. So I want to put you over here. I guess I could put you there and bring you here. But 1 second. I don't really like this as much. Looks like a waste of space. It could be a freaking simple, something like really simple, like. These are the markets for today. So going into the day, maybe a little quiet. No, I'm still sleeping. So going into the day, just want to continue having like an accurate entry model, like completely objective model where I'm not really kind of using your thinking, leaving it up to the subconscious brain where I've let all of my teachings go to. So something more technical according to my model that I want to focus on getting better at is actually focusing on the manipulation leg. That will happen once some liquidity has been engineered at buy side or sell side. So pretty much what I'm saying is once price gets down to a buy side, maybe even sweeps a buy side, I'm in a sell side. Once it gets down there and it's reacting, we won't just see that immediate retracement because we just had such a big move that we need to see some accumulation of orders before we have the. So that's the power of 3, accumulation before we have the distribution down to the, or the manipulation down to the distribution. Something else that has been pretty good for me is just back testing. Like last night I back tested my strategy over 1 month, 15,000, almost 30% gain. So it kind of just gives me confidence and reassures me that like it's not other people that can do this, but it's you too. And now I have the probabilities right here. I can do this within a month, so it's like now you just have to execute. So yeah. Positive intentions to reaffirm your desired intent, identity. Process focused. I deliver with all my actions. I don't want to be intuitive, kind of just letting things happen, letting things go. This is like I'm also saying this so I become more like this. So you gotta think why you're doing stuff, why you don't need to be doing it, how you can be doing it better, what you're doing is making it worse. You gotta be honest with yourself and hold your emotions in front of you because at the end of the day, you're not your emotions. So I'm gonna try to see like my emotions, not as I'm thinking them, but I'm seeing them on the wall. Then I can pick which ones I want. So if like this one's telling me don't work out today, this one's telling me work out, I'm just probably picking the one that says work out. This one's telling me do drugs, this one's telling me don't do drugs. I'm gonna try to pick don't do drugs one, one day at a time. Bullish, I want to see like a high resistance liquidity one on the sell side before moving higher, so something like this, or maybe down here. But I think we already reached this high right here. Let's go back. The highs right here, so this high was right there. So yeah, we reached this high. So yeah, post after. We're just kind of waiting, so I guess I can show like some my execution yesterday. So this was my execution yesterday. You know, I just started trading since May. So we had this is kind of what I'm talking about with the liquidity. You know, so we take a high time frame point out, or we're reacting from a high time frame PD array, but we didn't really see that manipulation. And yes, this is a manipulation, and this is a manipulation too. But you need to see more liquidity being built. Sometimes this just won't work. We didn't even inverse it, so there wasn't enough liquidity to react and get up here, let alone to these highs that are pretty equal. So there's a lot of orders underneath it, so price does want to go here, and it's kind of, once it does, it's not going to just stagnate around here, or else it would sweep and go lower. We want to see price just blast through there, so having this reaction just shows me it's not going there. We have this fast reaction down, fast move down, and something with that move. I'm just going to have my trading view charts open here. This market open was 30 minutes ago, and I like to take a trade. There is news at 7 o'clock today, but I do like to take a trade kind of, you know, couple minutes before the 10 a.m. reversal potential. So like 9:56, 9:57, 10:06, 10:07 are my best trade windows. So reacting from this bullish for value gap. I need a text on FaceTime with my girlfriend. So we just swept this high. We're about it. We just inversed this fair value gap and this fair value gap, so I wouldn't be surprised if we take out these lows right here. So this is kind of what I'm looking for, is that 9:30 movement start to move down for like a sell side. We could even see like a market maker sell model where we have the prior accumulation and then the manipulation and distribution down. So I don't know. But oh, you don't even see the chart. This is, well, nobody's watching anyways. Where was I? I'm just explaining this to myself to just get better. Put that in itself. Okay, that's good. Good stuff we're seeing. That's a big move down. I'm looking at my chart. But back to this trade right here, but it starts to build liquidity in a general range, and that's kind of what you want to see. You want to see this liquidity pool, because there's no actual liquidity like line, like this line of liquidity. Okay, this trade right here, you know, I do want to see. Looks kind of choppy right here, but it's not. But I do want to see this could be a power 3, and then I was pointing out that this could be a higher time frame accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But I don't want to see that distribution lower. So I kind of look at this as the key prior accumulation. This is the manipulation, and this is the higher. This is the second entry. This is the second stage of distribution in your market maker buy model right here. But you know, if I wanted to see that market maker buy model continue, you know, probably don't create two fair value gaps right here. Let's see, just for my inverse model. You know, this is supposed to be here. So let's try to build a liquidity pool, and when we do get to inversing this fair value gap, or creating this fair value gap, as you can see, it's just one fair value gap, two fair value gaps right here, and it's not just like one clear one. So once we inverse this, we do get to inverse all the way up here, but you can see that much of a reaction this quick can easily prove that we're at least going to go to these highs right here, or like interact with this fair value gap, or this order block. So once I got that, I was pretty confident in this position, and then once price got up here, I was still in this position, and you know, I could have exited because the internal high from this leg is right here. So at this point, it would have been already like a good 15-point trade, so I could have exited the position there, but I didn't because I did see this getting inversed as I was looking for it to get inversed here. So once it got inversed here, right there, looking for a reaction, and we're kind of just retesting it, reacting from it, accumulating orders within here before having the clear move. And I told you between these highs, I wanted to see it move quickly, displace quickly, and that's what it did. So that was a good trade. So this is a good reaction, but we don't have a clear trade just because there was 2 fair value gaps. So I'm not going to be taking a trade off of this, but this does look like a good entry to go long. Just as you can see, that whole thing has kind of just been inversed because we're looking at like the reaction. That's a good reaction. It's a good reaction, just not my model. I may use a sweep of liquidity along with reaction, but it's gonna continue watching.
He doesn't play video games. The guy is just nightlife based. That's all I see him do. I don't see him ever play a game. Did you bet on it? Oh, looking good for your shots.
So we do have that order block created right here that price is reacting from. So it's not strong reaction. Looking to get this high taken out. And, you know, I would want to long it up to this high because they do look like equal highs right here. Let's see. Almost equal highs, but yeah, that's just not the model with 2 open fair value gaps.
This was happening.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sweet green capture.
I know this. I know this is happening. Thank you.
Thank you for what?
Because like what you guys are doing, you know, is actually very smart.
Okay.
Yeah, because like what you do is actually smart with the catch.
Right. That was about you.
Yeah, I know. No, I respect that. What you guys are doing.
Right.
But you have to also admit that what you guys do
Yeah.
must be very dangerous.
Like how?
Because like say you meet someone and you don't know them, right? You don't know them at all.
Yeah.
So they come up and then what are they supposed to come with the quick guys?
We know the rest of it.
But you could get hurt.
We don't worry about us. We worry about them just being our brother.
No. Do you know what I did? I know what I did was wrong. That I understand.
You understand what you did?
Yes.
Okay.
But most guys do it and they don't care.
Reacting. See, the reason why I don't take this trade, let me explain here, because when you see these 2 fair value gaps, your stop is going to be a close below a fair value gap. So when you see 2 fair value gaps like this, can you really take 20, 30, 40, 50 points of price moving before you get stopped out and you don't even know if that's your trade? Now that's not smart. So as you can see now, I would have been still waiting because my trade idea could still be valid. But now we get an inversion up here, an inversion right here. Why would this be good? This would be good for many reasons. But we're probably not going to get a nice one. Yeah, you see, we don't get the nice one, and it's okay. We are reacting from this fair value gap. Oh, what was this? But an inversion here would work just because it would be a model inside of a model. So you get this inversion and you're retesting that inversion. And as you get that, you get model right here where price sort of just Yeah, it kind of just goes with the inversion, and you can target this high and then this high for runners, and then hold. But now there is no really model because how fast it inversed it. So now you don't want to see it close above these down close candles just because that would create a big order block. But if we get that move down, that would be bad.
What's new?
It involves like my height. Like I've been judged because my height.
Yeah.
And then I get upset.
Okay. But we're not gonna judge on your height.
Thank you.
Right.
Like some people should do.
Yeah. That's okay.
And for some people, I stand up for them, like, because people who can't stand up for themselves.
Right.
I try to do that too, but.
So we're just gonna get kind of stagnant close there. I think when we do see it, it's just gonna be a quick move up. Just because of like how bullish price is.
You're how old? You can't be a girl. Right. You've heard of us?
I've heard of you definitions.
Right. Where are we?
Good escape catchers.
Right.
I understand.
Okay, so then why would you still come in yourself?
Like, some people
Could have been a real kid. Could have been a real
I
kid.
know that, but like when I'm get across here, it's like don't right now I have to call it. Right? And I don't have any fingers. But when I try to do my friends who are 21, also don't have the same thing. They don't have an older brother. Why try to do
I'll be right back, guys. As you see, we're just still reacting from this for value, which is kind of a combination of PD arrays. We get like this is too legit, just too legit.
We're out there, so you know that it's wrong. You admitted that it's wrong. So then why did you see that you were fit to be an older brother figure?
because like if they don't have that, right? If they don't have the older brother figure or they don't have the brother figure in their life,
They're still inappropriate. So
but then if they have problems, right? Instead, because some of their friends are the same age as them, right? And some of them can't even stand up for themselves. But then having someone, yes, sadly older, right? Can also stand up for them. They can stand up for people who can't stand up
yeah,
for themselves.
and older people can also take advantage.
That is not my.
Do you know what grooming is?
This was a nice
Grooming
inverse
is when
because
an
there
older
was
man
just one.
talks nice.
I just don't want to take inverses on
Gains
S&P
trust.
just because S&P is a lot more choppy and it does show a lot more inversion strategies that don't work.
That's not what that's what we are.
And
We don't know you from home, but that doesn't mean that it's okay.
Understand, like when you texted to me, like yesterday,
Yeah.
on stuff.
Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah.
Like I know not to. Like I know not to do that.
Say, you know what? You brought a child from the internet who doesn't know you. You could be anybody. You could be waiting with a van, and you could put her in that van, and you could be the last face she ever sees. That's why we do what we do.
No, I see the side.
I respect that you talk to us, okay? I appreciate it. We're here for three reasons, okay? One is prevention.
Yeah.
Okay? We just replaced a child that we don't know, even from your word, what would have happened to that said child. Two, awareness. Okay? To let everybody know that there is a problem out there. Right?
I understand.
And to let you know that it's wrong and that we're out here. Three is exposure. Alright? So it's going to be a lot harder for you to meet underage children from now on. Stay away from kids, okay?
Yeah, we will. Thank you.
Edward,
Oh, yeah, I knew this was happening.
did you?
Yeah.
Sir Creek
Yeah,
Catcher.
I know this. I know this is happening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
No, because, like, what you guys are doing,
Yeah.
is actually very smart. Okay? Because,
I
like,
was reading something, so we're just still reacting, kind of.
Some service that we've been talking to for a couple weeks. Really? Okay. That's kind of funny how I just asked you to get a McFlurry and now you got a McFlurry in your hand, eh? Okay. And your blue shirt as well. You just told our decoy that you got a blue shirt. Buddy, I don't got 8 people with your not with your picture. You know who we are? We're Surrey Creek Catcher, okay? So you got two choices. You walk away now, right? Or you're scared. Of course you have it.
talking to me the whole
I got your fucking picture. I got your picture, man.
I know where you were. I know everything. And hey, listen, everybody else is gonna know too. That's not true.
No? Okay. I'll tell you what's true. Yep, that's definitely true. Well, 300. Hey,
Hi.
We need the money. We need all the money. I mean, how much was it? 1,200. 1,200. Right now. Right now. You kind of tell us the ex-owner. I don't know, they threw a bag piece on it. But let's go see what's up with this one here. You bought these phones. How many did you buy? Two. Okay, so when did you find out that they weren't? When you asked me to sit down, I should have. So you never checked the IMEI? And then last, and this is is this the same post for that you bought it? Yeah, they're 15. Okay, can I see it? Yeah. We seen the last ones that came with SIM trays. Where'd you get those? Because the ones in the States, they don't have SIM trays. It's only and usually the phones don't come with this. Yeah, the distributor. I told him I read both of them, so I'm not trying to do this. And you open it, the screen, you can tell right away that's an XR. That's an iPhone XR, that's not a 15. You got my little brother for $1,200 yesterday. Check them out. They're XRs, they're not iPhone 15s. Okay, so he needs his money back. Yeah, I'm serious, yo. Knock the fuck up. What? Knock the fuck up. Knock up for what? You're not taking off. You're not taking off. You're not taking off. We need the money. We need all the money. 1,200. 1,200. Right now. Right now.
Yeah, I'm just still watching this. I mean, there's no inversion or anything in here.
We need that money. You give it up right now. Give him all of his money. How much did you give him? Because that's how much respect you got for my little brother. You didn't even count it? He was 1,200. Yeah, I was. Hey, No reason. You got 1,200 for my little brother. Take care of it with the full amount, and that's it. So Zell. You guys got Zell, right?
I'll buy it fast.
Worst time. I was out here in LA for about a year. This guy, Samuel Newell and Narrows. Off the rip, this guy just paid for our dinners, right? This guy would take us to Vegas, and he would not let us pay $1. Always just throw money. So I was just like, all right, this guy just got bread, you know, sharing it with his friends. It's like, I know you got a lot of crypto. Do you mind, like, you know, spotting me some crypto so I can put this big sports bet in? This whole year, he's literally basically set me up. I've gotten his trust. We've done a couple $1,000 here and there, and he gives it back. I sent him $35,000 in Bitcoin. He makes excuses every single month. He can't get it back. A month goes by, I'm like, Sam, what's going on, bro? He swore in his dead father's grave right in front of my eyes. He said, I'll give you the penthouse rent free for a year or two. I gave him $30,000 in cash. He says I'm bankrupt, I'm frozen. Around 70 G's, bro, with the fees and shit. Where the fuck is this guy? I didn't want to believe that it happened.
When you have a model, it's kind of easy because I know a lot of people who don't have models right now are kind of, or like they do, but it's not an objective model, it's more of a subjective model. They're going to be struggling right here because they're going to be trying to find positions when there aren't really any. When you have your model, you know that this clearly, this right here is not your model. When you see something down here, a fair bearish fair value gap, inversed, up to these highs right here, that is your model. All typical highs.
Very sorry. They rolled off the tongue of some actors. Never. No. Put me on TikTok, whatever it's called. No, whatever. You know, I shouldn't have said it.
What's free golf nuts? Matt from South Pizzeria. So, like, was this just like a, yeah, I don't know, what, did you just get carried away, bro, and you in all seriousness, dude, I've never done this, I've never talked to any underage girl. So this is your first time trying to meet a 12-year-old? I guess 11-year-olds. I guess you can say that. No, bro, I guess you can say that, but I'm tough, bro.
Chad, you know, I was always telling
Are
you.
you close with your parents? Because I want to know, like, if they were here right now, like, what do you think that they would say about this? But once they read the chats, if they read the chat,
Bro, if you would actually go, then I would have like just cut it off right there, like I already said.
but if you're asking
But
it if
if
it's
it
the
wasn't,
feds,
then I was
yeah,
like,
why
okay.
are you so worried it's the feds?
No,
If you-
I just use the term fed. Like it's just like
Okay, sure. So, like, if you got in your
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody's face again.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Today's going to be a very interesting class, and we're going to have our first assignment today, which will be a very fun assignment. This is something that many of my classes have done before, and they've really enjoyed doing this assignment. So I'll get into the specifics for everybody later about what that assignment will be. We do have a PowerPoint that we're going to look at today. And yet again, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to just unmute your microphone and ask your question. You don't need to raise your hand just because it might be a little bit harder to see your hand, all right? Looks like we got everybody in here. Just going to do a quick look through the names and make sure that everybody's here. Welcome back.
Yeah, we want to see a closure up there. But at least this is good because now we know that this fair value gap. Okay, I'd buy this very soon. This is my like exact model right here. Maybe we might take profit one right here.
Come over here, wait for the door. What? No. Step away from the door.
Enter there. I'll put my stop loss down here. Yeah, I was looking for that reaction up 100 ticks, 111 ticks, 116 ticks. See, that is the reaction we're looking for at that 7 a.m. news. Up 200 ticks, I'm closing. Wait, that's insane. I completely fucking forgot, bro. Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get that fill.
Laughlin, Nevada has all the thrills, all in one place. From jet skis and ATVs to gaming, dining.
Oh no, I did.
From the Colorado River. Yep, it's all in Laughlin.
Let's go, bro.
Book your trip
I'm done for the day.
Visit laughlin.com.
Bro, the thing is though, the reason why I took that trade right there, for one reason why I exited. Oh my god, dude. I'm just gotta be thankful, bro. What the fuck? That was crazy. Not thankful for that, I'm just thankful that like your model can prove itself and can show itself to you. So we had that perfect sweep of liquidity. We have delivery from this fair value gap. This didn't deliver from the fair value gap. This delivered from the order block. This delivered from the fair value gap. We have this singular fair value gap created, not a fair value gap here or here or here. There's the inversion from this fair value gap, the sweep of liquidity, inversion of this fair value gap, late. So you could, and you would not enter now because the model would be inaccurate, but I entered here because I said the risk from here, there's a large reaction from here because I already saw we got down here, reacted. So I'm saying there is probably an order block here, definitely. There's this rejection block that we're reacting from, and we're definitely gonna see some higher price. So I wanted to enter here, wait for a close right here, reaction, enter another contract, so I'd kind of get an average down and I could enter here, and then my stop, I would be risking less. But once I got it, it just quickly skyrocketed. I didn't really want to exit here because I was only in one contract, and I wanted to enter in 2 contracts. So I took one off there, and then took one. I mean, I took them both off at the top for a profit today of $1,000. Because I was confused at the beginning because I thought it said 10,492. So I thought, because I was at 10,476, so I thought I didn't get the fill like until I was up here. But no, we got that. Okay, let me just see how much on the Elite Trader Fund, because this is the whatever the fucking simulation. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm like tripping, man. I can go back to sleep now, actually.
What's her first name? She's an answer. Sandra? Samantha? Samantha, are you hearing what she's saying?
Expires in 15 days, so I was just trying to get it passed.
She's gonna have 2 rounds. One, she's gonna answer you, so she's gonna jail. No, she's gonna jail.
So please, that's not what we want. If I don't have everything, you still need to leave.
Well, then you need to talk to me. I can understand how relationships and stuff like
I don't
that.
think they have a 10K now.
But this is not the way to act like it. I'm assuming you're an adult. All right?
It's all been what? How much percent? 6%. 6%. 6%. So I'm not above it now, but it will later. Let's go. So yeah, I was just gonna start reacting. That was a good trade, guys. So see ya. Oh, my thing was off.